New at 10 tonight, we're taking a closer look at this controversial executive order, asking the question, is this a law and why? News 5's Colette Bordelon live from Palmer Lake at a local restaurant there, which is having to enforce the mask mandate with so much at stake. Colette?
Yeah, here at O'Malley's, it's been one thing after another. They had a fire in the fall. They closed earlier this year because of the pandemic. And now they, along with businesses across the state, are doing their best to make sure their customers are wearing masks whenever they go inside, because ultimately it's the business's livelihood on the line.
Thanks for wearing the mask today. Sorry about that problem.
In over 3 decades,
It was interesting, to say the least.
O'Malley's Steak Pub has never seen this kind of change.
We're trying real hard to control whatever we can here.
Their employees have been wearing masks throughout the pandemic.
The new mask order has customers wearing masks, which is a little more difficult than me telling the staff they have to wear masks. But for the most part, people are pretty good about it.
Telling customers why they need a mask when they walk inside.
They're laminated and we put them on our clipboard, show people what's going on if they want an explanation.
I feel like it does put a lot of pressure on the businesses.
Customer Rachel Oxley says it's got to be stressful with the thought of losing their license if they don't enforce the mandate.
Otherwise, we're just going to keep going backwards to the point where we're all on shutdown again.
That's the goal of the masks, stopping another shutdown.
Well, it is the law. They may not like it, they might not think it, but it is in fact the law.
Mayor John Suthers, who served as state attorney general, told me an executive order that directs something in regard to a health situation has the force of law.
The Colorado Constitution vests the supreme executive authority in the governor of the state.
Saying enforcement will happen when a business needs it to.
The merchant says you can't come in without a mask, and the person comes in without the mask, that person is trespassing, and it will hold up in court.
But he says regardless of the law, it's something we should all do.
The last thing any restaurant wants is to be closed again.
The power to pull a license if the order is not enforced rests with the local health departments to protect public health and well-being. Mayor Suthers says if this did go to court, there would be a presumption that his executive order, the governor's, would be deemed constitutional. So whoever's challenging it would have a heavy burden of proof to show that it's not. Now, Mayor Suthers says also after looking at the case law, he's confident the courts would uphold the governor's order. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Colette Bordelon, News 5.